leaving at least one person dead in Ifugao following a series of landslides in the area. And the San Miguel Beermen drags the Philippine Cup Finals to a do-or-die Game 7 after dominating TNT 114-96. Fast, focused, and fearless. Here's everything you need to know to jumpstart your weekend. I'm Riza Diaz. We begin today's newscast with Typhoon Henry bringing rains in Luzon as it moves slowly toward Taiwan. Pag-asa reports that moderate to heavy rain can be expected in Batanes, which is in signal number 2, and in the Babuyan Islands, where signal number 1 is raised. The typhoon will also bring monsoon rains over western Luzon in the next 24 hours. Henry is expected to slightly intensify as it exits the Philippine area of responsibility by tonight or tomorrow morning. Heavy rainfall triggered landslides in some parts of northern Luzon, killing at least one person in Ifugao. Jenny Dongon with the report.
One person was reported dead in Ifugao after heavy rainfall from Typhoon Henry and its impact on the southwest monsoon. 37-year-old Rene Bulyan did not make it out alive after being buried in a landslide in his home in Mayuyao, Ifugao. According to Mayuyao police, the victim went to his sibling's house to seek shelter from the rain.
Huminto siya dito sa bahay ng kapatid niya, pero yung bahay na yun is abandoned na yun. Nag-temporary sick shelter siya doon. Ang nangyari po is lumambot yung lupa, naka-landslide, yun, natabunan siya, ma'am.
Search and retrieval operations lasted for over 20 hours before the victim's body was recovered. Another house was also affected by the landslide. There were no other reported casualties so far aside from Bulyan. Since Wednesday, authorities recorded around 20 landslide incidents in the town of Mayuyao.
Kada hapon umuulan, kaya parang nag-ano yung mga tao dito na usual. Pero during that time is malakas yung, mabigat yung bugso ng ulan. Ngayon nangyari yung ganyan na halos makakatabi yung landslide. Naisip ko, di pa ba lumindol nung ma'am?
Meanwhile, in Mountain Province, huge rocks fell on the side of the road after continuous rain. Authorities have started to clear the area. All roads in Mountain Province going to Ifugao are now passable. For News 5, Jenny Dongon, we are One News.
DepEd clarifies that its new guidelines on class suspensions are not yet in effect. In an advisory, DepEd maintained that the order has not yet been filed in the Office of the National Administrative Register of the UP Law Center, which serves as the country's official repository of implementing rules issued by different agencies. Now, the department added that the order released was only an advance copy. The order has been taken down from the DepEd website to avoid confusion. Several LGUs already implemented the updated guidelines, which made class suspensions automatic in areas where storm signal warnings are up. Now, we'll be back with more stories after the break. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Riza Diaz. U.S. President Joe Biden describes his Inflation Reduction Act as the biggest step forward on climate. Bloomberg's Madison Mills breaks down the landmark bill in this video.
What's actually in the Inflation Reduction Act? U.S. President Joe Biden describes his landmark climate, tax, and health bill as the biggest step forward on our climate ever. So yeah, it's called the Inflation Reduction Act, but its impact on our climate is arguably bigger than its potential impact on inflation. The bill contains $374 billion in climate provisions. That includes $60 billion in tax credits for clean energy manufacturing and $30 billion in tax credits for wind and solar power. It also includes incentives for Americans to buy new and second-hand electric cars, and also for those who use heat pumps to warm their homes. Republicans criticized the bill, saying it could mean higher taxes and higher energy bills for consumers. To get it over the line, Democrats had to drop ambitions for paid family leave as well. But still, this is a major legislative victory for the president, especially ahead of the November midterm elections.
A possible oil price rollback is expected next week. Energy Department Oil Industry Management Bureau Director Rino Abad said gas prices are expected to go down by 2 pesos and 50 centavos per liter, while diesel and kerosene could see a price rollback of over 1 peso per liter. The San Miguel Beermen forces Game 7 after beating TNT Tropang Giga 114-96 on Friday. The Beermen took advantage of a TNT in the absence of Jason Castro as it led in double digits in the first half. But the Tropang Giga did not back down without a fight and lowered San Miguel's lead to just 9 points in the third quarter. The Beermen stepped up at the last quarter with an 11-4 run in the last 3 minutes. San Miguel and TNT is set to meet again in a winner-take-all Game 7 on Sunday. And those are the top stories of the hour. Join us later at 9 in the morning as we continue to monitor the day's biggest stories. You can also catch One News on Signal Play app. Register for a free account now at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. I'm Riza Diaz. Mask on, wash hands, and stay safe, Philippines. We are One News.